Awesome. Cool. I'm going to make it quick since everybody's probably real hungry. How's everyone doing? Good. Awesome. My name is Dan Rasper. I'm basically, if you haven't heard of my company before, Cutco has been around since the 40s. And 8 years ago, we came out with a specialty division called Cutco Closing Gifts. That's the division that I head up for Northeast Ohio. And I know you guys didn't come here to the clinic just to hear me speak, so I will be brief. But I'll basically promise you one thing, is that this will be worth your time, hearing what I have to say, and it will really help you build your business, build a lot more leads, and get a lot more referrals as well, too. So just make sure you stay focused in here. I'll speak for just about 5 minutes, and then you guys can get your free food. Cool? All right, yeah. Awesome. So I know everyone here probably gives something at the end of a transaction, whether it's a gift card, gift basket, bottle of wine, puppy, plant. But basically, what do you think we found is the biggest problem with the closing gifts that most people are giving?
They can't use them.
Alcohol. Good one. Yeah, you can't use them, or they're disposable, right? About 90% of closing gifts either get pushed back on the shelf, or they get tossed out. They eat the gift basket. It was a nice thing, but really doesn't do a lot for your business. So what we've done is found a way to brand your business with your closing gifts. And what's really nice too, is anyone ever heard of Cutco before? Raise your hand if you've heard of Cutco. Okay, most of the room. So basically Cutco, if you haven't heard of it before, is like the Tiffany's or the Rolex of the kitchen. It's basically made right here in the USA, so good thing for that. Also, it's really great because it's been around since the 40s, and it's guaranteed forever. So my grandfather's uses Cutco since 1953, still works great. So what we do is we take your name, your number, and your logo, and we put it on the products, just like this. And I'll pass these around in a second, but they're shiny, so I don't want anyone to get distracted, okay? But we put them on there just like this. What's really nice about this, it does a couple things for you guys. Number one, we learned from NAR a couple years ago that 85% of people would use their realtor again, but only 12% of people could remember their realtor's name after 2 years. So, and we also did some really extensive research in Northeast Ohio and found out that everyone eats food. Very nice, right?
Great research.
Great research, right? It took a lot of hard work. So what's really nice is that every single day when a client sees your name and your number, they're going to remember you, right? Every single day, even whether they're just opening something in the kitchen or they're actually cooking, they're going to see your name, which is really nice. It's like having a classy billboard in your client's kitchen for years and years and years. Also, we found that it's really nice because we wanted something not only the clients can see and use, but something that their friends and family are going to see when they come on over. That's why we came out with the red. So what's nice about it is that it sparks conversation about you guys. Talking about your realtor isn't an everyday conversation. People don't sit around at kids' birthday parties, at family parties or bar mitzvahs, whatever it may be, and talk about their real estate agent. So what this does is creates that top of mind awareness that a closing gift should create. Also, does anyone know how much the IRS allows you to write off per client gift? It's $25, right? But they're buying a home from you, right? They're buying a home, so $25 gift usually doesn't get thanked, right? It's just kind of a line one transaction, just a little nice extra gift. Doesn't really do much for your business. What's nice about our products, and what happens is most agents spend more than that, and either you write it off, hope you don't get audited, or you don't get the full tax deduction. What's nice about our gifts is because they have your logo and your name on it, they're actually 100% tax deductible as a marketing or an advertising expense. So you're taking more money home at the end of the day. Also, the reason most top agents use our gifts is because basically it's easy and simple. We give you a small supply in hand, so when it comes time to closing, all you have to do, grab it, give it, and you're done. No more driving around town trying to find the perfect gift for each perfect client. You just give it right to them. And finally, this is the last thing, so if there's anything you're going to hear me say today, it's this, our service program. Not everyone in Cutco does this, but I do this for you guys because I realize the gravity of how important lead generation is. What you guys do is email me the client's name, their date of closing, and who you gave the gifts to, and after a year, I'll actually send out a salaried service rep to go sharpen their Cutco gifts and everything else in their kitchen, and lead generate for you guys for free on me. So what's really nice is they'll go over there. We average about 2.3 referrals for you per free sharpening appointment, and then we pass those along to you. They don't market or sell any products while they're there. It's just the sole purpose of sharpening for free on behalf of you, the realtor. And that's why we have a 92% reorder rate, because people understand how important that really is for them. So in conclusion, is there anything else you can give your clients that's going to be guaranteed they use for the rest of their lives forever? Also, that is going to be something that friends and family see when they come on over, and is 100% tax deductible, and generates you leads. As you can see, there's really nothing else like that. And that's why we do this for hundreds of thousands of realtors and lenders across the nation, and we're the largest closing gift company in North America. So I'm going to pass these around. As far as pricing goes, our gifts range anywhere between $60 and $200. We have also luxury gifts going all the way up to $2,000, but most agents generally spend about, in this area, about $60, $200 based on the average home price. So I'll pass these around. What I need you guys to do if you're interested or you want more info, since there's a lot of you and only one of me, is take out your card and just take it out, and there's a lid. Just let it in there. Just put it in the lid right there on the top, just like that. Now, raise your hand if you have a closing coming up in the next 20 days or so. Anybody? Most of you? Okay. If you do, the gifts take about 2.5 weeks to get engraved, everything like that with Christmas coming up. So make sure you put a big star on there if you're one of those people. And I'll make sure that I follow up with you first before anyone else. Since there's a lot of you and only one of me, and I speak probably 2-3 times a week at events, a lot of people to follow up with. So I'm going to pass these around. Please don't touch the edge. I get a bleeder at least once a month. I promise you they're sharp. It's always a guy, by the way. I don't know why. Don't touch the edge, they're sharp, and I'll pass those around. Once again, if you're interested, put it on there. Oh, and if you don't have your card, pull out a $20 bill, put down your name and number. I'll actually pass around a sheet. You can put your name on there. That's all, guys. Enjoy your lunch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, and before you start eating, we just wanted